here. Come on in here if you're coming in here. I'm just gonna ride and talk either way. Orientation is locked. I don't know what that means, so we'll have to see when I stop. I'm not sure what that means. I don't even know if you can see me. It says the orientation is locked. I'm driving, so I'm not gonna be able to be flipping no phones around. But anyway, man, if you can see me, you can see me. If you can't, you can't. If you can hear me, you can hear me. If you can't, you can't. It's Patchesthadred, man. I'm out here on these country roads. But I told a story yesterday. I posted it. I was gonna go live, but I posted it, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. Just a little glimpse into me as I venture to be a little more transparent to y'all, man, about who I am, what I got going. Well, right now I'm on the road. For all I know, this thing is all backwards to you. You can't even see me. I don't know. But anyhow, I'm gonna talk it. And again, if it don't flip upside the right way, then it is what it is. I can't see chats because I'm driving. And how I set this thing was so I could see the road, use GPS if I need to, you know, and still be in compliance. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna come up to no lights. I'm gonna be on this road for a minute too, so it might just be messed up and I might have to do this later, but I'm not sure. But anyhow, if you can see me, and if you hear, man, tell me what the heck is going on with Kendrick Lamar, with Drake, with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I don't know what it is. I did listen to Euphoria. I did listen to Drake's disc, so I listened to about 4 of them, so 2 from each one of them. And I don't know what it is, man, and I'm trying to figure it out, right? And again, if I could see y'all chats and I wasn't driving, you probably giving me the game, but I don't know what it is. But when I listen to the lyrics, it sounds like they're saying this beef been brewing. Now, I don't do a whole bunch of talking about rap beefs, you know what I mean? That really ain't my thing. I share stories. But since Drake Lil House got shot up in Canada, it makes me wonder, right? And it's right on the, it's right after, you know, Kendrick did this song and then kind of like posted the address. I didn't know that was the address, to be honest with you. I thought that was like the same house that Diddy was in, you know what I mean? Like he had his guys take a picture of the top of the house that Diddy got hit in, and then like he posted that on like the cover or something. I don't know. But when I saw it on news yesterday, man, I was like, dang. Now, I don't think Kendrick Lamar had nothing to do with it. Let's be very clear. You know, because I don't think they beef that deep. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. So the only conclusion I can draw is this. Again, I don't know if y'all can see me. I hope you can. If you can't, then I'm talking to myself. That's fine. But the only conclusion that I can really draw is this. Kanye was on that interview on the talk show or podcast called The Download. download, you know what I mean? And on it, man, he mentioned that name again, the head of Universal Music, Lucian Grange. But that was also the dude that when Candace Owens had done her research, that was the name she mentioned. Said he was the top of this ring, or whatever did is being charged on, you know what I mean, or being investigated about. Now, in my lifetime, this is only my third time hearing about this man's name, because he keep it low key apparently. And for all I know, Universal Music Group might even own YouTube. Who knows? You know what I mean? But Kanye was, giving surface information, because I think he gave the deep information like a year or so ago. Remember when he was standing outside that building, then he posted, he used his phone, and then he kind of showed all of the people that ran things in Hollywood. And then he jumped in a car, you know what I mean? And then at one particular point, at one of those places, he was like, yeah, something might happen to me. He said, but I ain't scared. And I'm just wondering, man, you know what I mean? Like, people have had all kind of conspiracies. And again, I ain't a conspiracy dude, but what's been going on is making me say, like, think about it. If you got partners, you got friends, compadres, whatever you call them, and they got hit by the feds. They normally got hit by the feds, bro. No matter how much money they got hit, they got indicted, and then they got to figure their way out of it. In this situation, P. Diddy got hit, didn't get indicted. It's been a month now. It's been 30 days. People have speculated that there was cocaine there. Coca-Cola is what I call it, so you two don't strike me. But all kinds of alleged, illegal guns. And then you got all the allegations. Now, you would normally be able to find one thing, right? Because even if a police pull you over and, they smell, Mary Jane, you know what I mean? That's for YouTube purposes. They smell Mary. Then they have probable because even if if they got put a whole bunch of them like Fannie Willis did, you could do that too for a whole. He might be able to bond out, but at least he get the indictment. They ain't done none of that. So I heard Eddie Griffith. He had a little clip. I was gonna get it, cut it, and post it, but he had a little clip, man, when he had his little laptop with him. I don't know if he was doing a podcast or whatever, but he said, man, this is what it sounded like. He mentioned the dude's name again, but he said it looks like he got a problem with the head of Universal, who's a powerful man. Candace said he's one of the most powerful men in Hollywood, if not the most powerful billionaire. And he said, what happened is when they hit, they probably, and this is alleged, they did it as a favor because that powerful man got friends in the task force, got friends in FBI. And so when we saw that plane going to Antigua, there is speculation, man, allegedly. There's speculation that Diddy knew they was coming. He took all them tapes with all that evidence and that work or whatever he had, and he took it over to Antigua. So the spot was clean. You know what I mean? It's like he had a stash spot. You know what I mean? A safe house, whatever you want to call it. It's like he had a stash spot, man. And it's over there in Antigua where, the laws are probably favorable because he's rich. And there's probably no extradition or U.S. can't go over there and search wherever he dropped that off. That's what it's looking like, man. I don't know, you know what I mean? Because all of a sudden, Kendrick got this problem with this man, and it seemed like out of nowhere, right? But it seemed like it's urgent. It's urgent. And so if you look at it, the only thing I was looking at is, okay, that Lucian was, okay, that's the same Lucian that Drake be with, and Drake be doing his fingernails now with, you know what I mean? So that's the only thing that I can call out that may have something to do with it. Because Kanye even said that the dude Lucian, man, he runs some banks in Africa. And you talking about keeping your money clean, boy, that's, hey, man, that's heavy. You running banks in Africa? So I don't know what that means, but that means he's a super powerful man. And if he's quote unquote Drake's industry stepdaddy, you know, anybody he go to, you know, Kanye said that Lucian paying for the spins. You know, what number you want to be at? What number you want to be at, Drake? Oh man, I want to be number one. He paid for it. He paid for the spins. He paid for the promotions. Kanye also alluded to Drake's industry stepdaddy buying him out the Cash Money deal, you know, the Young Money deal, or you know, caused the sale of Cash Money's catalog to get Baby out of some financial trouble. Remember when Baby was in bankruptcy, and, you know, that highs on Stun Island and all that. So I don't know how this is connected, man, but you know, it's gonna come out. Like I said, what's done in the dark gonna come to the light. We'll see it. But I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, this ain't my generation, man. I don't really be checking for no Drake. You know, I used to jam Kendrick first mixtape. I check them every now and then, but this ain't my generation. I don't really check for them. But I did have something, man, that woke me up, and it was kind of funny early this morning. And I said, man, no matter how hard these guys try, and I mean all of them, you mean all of them in the industry. Tupac died at 24 years old. I got sons older than that. I got kids older than that. Tupac died at 24 years old. And no matter how these guys try, how many dictionaries they read, how many cool slangs they try to bring out, man, none of their lyrics are more prolific than Tupac's. That's just a fact. It's not even a generational thing, it's a fact. What 24-year-old do you know today that could spit what Tupac was spitting? And I'm talking about he died at 24. So what he was spitting, perhaps I was cursed since birth. Cautious because I'm cursed. Fantasies of my family in a hearse. You know what I mean? Keep your head up. You know what I mean? I heard that Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain. A damn shame. The girl can hardly spell her name. You don't find a person that, like, either they're completely conscious with their rap style, J. Cole type, kind of Kendrick type, and Kendrick, you know, does a lot of entendres and a lot of. Pac didn't do a whole bunch of meanings because he wanted you to understand. Master P, I want to say 97, 90, 96, 97, did a song. He was, you know, in the song, you taught us how to be a man. And you got to remember, Master P, Percy Miller, is older than Tupac. Like, he had Tupac by a couple of years. So, it wasn't that he was the super most masculine man out there. I think the fact of the matter was, man, with all his teachings, his learnings, his being around those Panthers, seeing the struggle, because the struggle is different in the ghetto, man. And I hear a lot of people, man, we in the struggle. You ain't in the struggle. When you're trying to do something for others, something for people other than yourself, that was the struggle. They were trying to uplift a whole community. They were trying to free a whole community. They wanted to improve the living conditions, the education. They wanted to basically cut out their own piece of this country and have it for black folk. When you got a voice like that, man, you're talking about some activism running off on you. Even though his mother did end up on crack. What'd he say? Even though she was a fiend mama, you always was a queen mama, you know, the black queen mama, whatever he said. I shouldn't have done that with my voice, but anyhow. So some of that rubbed off on him, man. And then he could mix that with the poetry. He mixed that with, like, when he got pissed, He got upset. He put it together so well. Think about it, man. Out of all the diss tracks you don't ever heard, you still ain't never heard one harder than Hit 'Em Up. To this day, you still ain't heard one harder. Why, man? I still, when I heard it, my partner said B came and picked me up from high school. I don't remember what kind of car it is, but he had them things, them triple gold Daytons. He picked up me and OG man. We jumped in that thing, and man, he was happy to just pop that CD in. And you know how it starts. I ain't gonna say it, because again, I don't even know how long I've been on here. I ain't trying to get struck by YouTube. First of all, you know what I mean? You know that. First of all, that's why. And that's how, I mean, you ain't saying one. So I'm trying to say, even when Tupac was angry, when he was in his emotions, you know, you got to keep your head up. When he was trying to educate, when he was explaining his struggle, but he was using it, you know, in the form of you know how we did in the 90s. You mix up truth with fiction. I mean, with imaginary science fiction, if you will. Because think about this, many folks don't know about some of his other work. They only know about his work on Death Row. But his coldest song to me, man, was Cracked and Took a Part of My Family Tree. My mama's on that, my daddy's splitting, mom steady blaming me. Is it my fault? Just cause I'm a young black male? Cops on my trail like my destiny is making crack sales. Only 16 and got problems. Cops on my trail, so I bail till I dodge them. They finally pulled me over and I laugh. Remember Rodney King, then I blast on this punk cat. Now I got a murder case. You know what I mean? All he ever wanted to be was a soldier. The thing where he alluded to something that was fact, right? He said, cracked and took a part of my family tree. My mama's on that shit, my daddy's splitting, mom steady blaming me. You understand? Now, he made up a brother and all this stuff here and going to the pen and getting shot. But that's how we did in the 90s. You never knew. It wasn't like drill music. We alluded to things and added a little, you know, added some science fiction to it. You know, Scarface once killed 52 people in one song. You know what I mean? 28, 27, 29. All lying dead in the line. You know what I mean? So that's what we did. That was the art form. But man, if you think about that, only God can judge me now. You know what I mean? His whole catalog, bro, from the East Coast catalog to what he did in Oakland to what he did when he moved to LA, it was prolific. It was prolific. You know, even when they did the one about Kato, I wish it had been another. How long will they mourn my brother? Even that one. Life is nothing, you know, what if it had to be my homie Kato? Man, so he was just prolific, man. Don't run me off those roads. Damn, is that what you're trying to? I'm gonna let you go and get past me. Go on. Go on. What you got gas. Go on. Do what you gotta do, bro. I'm trying to get on this road though. Man, these trucks be rude. But you know what, they're not as rude as they are in Mexico, so I'm gonna tell you that, boy. You ever go to Monterrey? I'm telling you, like, size matters. No diddy. I mean, like, if you're a bus, some kind of caravan, a truck, a diesel, man, they just be running you off the road. I don't even drive over there. I let my folks drive, but man, listen here. Yeah, they take right away. They ain't trying to hear it. They gonna cut you off, flip you off. You know, cool people over there. I love the people over there, but man, they're driving. Or in Colombia, they're driving. Croatia, oh my Lord, have mercy. Croatia, they will run you over. But anyhow, let me get back to my story, if you hear. So think about that. You know, like if you're a younger generation, yeah, Kendrick the dopest, or this person, or you think about this. And even the dude, man, I don't like to mention the dude's name, but even the Dallas beef, right? With Mo 3 slide on them, all that kind of stuff. Now those were some hard disses, but the difference, man, them was like, you know what I mean? That was not art imitating life. That was just what was, you know, perceived and kind of going on, you know what I mean? From what I understand, allegedly. So it still was different than a diss. And it was unlike, you know, any drill music diss, you know, like King Von talking about sliding on somebody or whatever. Or even Young Boy, I mean, he locked up now. But when him and Fredo Bang was dissing each other, you know, man. People done tried to diss Suge, they done tried to diss everybody, but it ain't none been better than his. And I know Boosie like to try to call himself Boopak, and that other dude, I don't know what his name is in New York, called himself Nupac. Man, I think that everybody missing the somewhat spiritual element of it. You see what I'm saying? Like Tupac could touch your soul, and I'll tell you a true story, man. If y'all can see me. But I remember, man, I started the video off yesterday. I was gonna tell all this, but I didn't. You know, sometimes I feel like censoring myself. I think I'm more of myself when I'm driving, you know what I mean, or something. But anyhow, man, look here, man. So when I'm going through my worst moments in life, when I was going through my worst moments as a teenager, you know, past the good years, past where, you know, my daddy was balling and we had 5 cars and he owned some apartments, and you understand what I'm saying, on the store, and all the Rolexes and the diamonds. Yeah, past all that, when it all went bad in '86, when he started smoking crack cocaine, that's when life changed for me, man. And you know, we went from having it to not having nothing. So during that time, man, I'm growing up. I'm still in the hood, but my personality changing a little bit. I'm getting raw. Cause man, listen, I used to, me and a couple of man, I don't be naming people names, man, because I don't want them to feel a certain way. You heard me? Some people like to hide their life, and that's good. I done hid mine for 30 years. But man, we be so hungry, man. And I think me and my partner, I'm just gonna call him Luke, we were probably the brokest at this time. Man, we be so hungry, man. I ain't ate no breakfast, no lunch, you know, school, or if you did, maybe you got free lunch or something, but then you gotta go the whole night, you know what I mean, with no food. So man, we go up to Pizza Hut, or Pizza Inn, one of them. I don't remember which one. And we ask them, hey man, hi sir, can we fold your boxes? You know, the pizza boxes. The pizza boxes you get your pizza out of. We ask, can we fold them? If you really think about it, man, them boxes be stacked way to the ceiling. And if you can get a little kid in there, to do it for you, so I don't know what they were paying back then, probably $3.25, $5.25. I don't remember what the minimum was. I ain't gonna even take you there. But it wasn't much, but we wasn't getting no money. They would give us a stack of probably about 200 boxes. We fold them, they give each one of us a large pizza. No, they give us the buffet. So we get the buffet, all the pizza we can eat, and salad and whatever else come with pizza at Pizza Inn back then. And then they give us one large pizza each, 2 toppings to take home. And so it'll be me, Lou, and Day. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, Day them was, I mean, I can't speak on nobody's pockets, but I think they was good, you know what I mean, as finances go. But me and Lou, man, look here, you know, we was hurt. And so that was the honorable thing that we do, you know, go fold the boxes. Well, some days, you know, if we done folded 200-300 boxes, they'd be like, the boxes are already folded. Holla at us Thursday or whatever. So some days you can't do that. Guess what we have to do then? We're at the gas station. Hey, can I pump your gas? Can I pump your gas? Hi, sir, can I pump your gas? Hi, ma'am, can I pump your gas and wash your windows? Yeah, I did all that, bro. You know, it's funny, I was telling my story yesterday, and I even looked back at it. I said, boy, it seemed very pristine and nice and clean cut, even when I said, yeah, in my youth, I used to be a jackal. Well, I don't even believe me. And I don't care if you believe me. You don't have to believe me. I'd never lie one, because I ain't proud of that. But I see how I come across, though. You know what I mean? Because I've been in business for 30 years, corporate business. So, my dialect has changed a bit. Traveled a lot. Like I've shared that. Been around different people. So yeah, it's probably a little different. But I came from, folding boxes. When we couldn't get it from folding boxes, we break into stuff. Washateers. And I used to break into the washateer every day. Car washes. I used to bust the car. Me and my partner used to have a contest. Me and my partner Money. We used to have a contest who could bust it and get the money. I wasn't doing that. We were doing something else. I wasn't doing that. We were breaking in cars. I did what I had to do to survive. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to survive. You ever gone a week without eating? Maybe you have. I don't know. But if you your stomach hurt, man, your head be hurting, man, and then because your head hurt, man, it make you, it make you Earl, man. It make you call Earl. It just makes you sicker every day that you go by. And then you still got to go to the gym. You still got to walk home. You still got to walk to school, whatever you got to do, and you starving, and nobody don't even know it. Then they wonder why you walk around with a mean mug ready to bust everybody's head open. Because you're going through it at home. Anyhow, I made it to my destination. So, and maybe I'll adjust this phone, I don't know. But anyway, so, to me, man, the pain that Tupac endured, kind of like the pain that I just explained, that might be the difference. It was just all of his was bundled up in his heart, and he was on display, and he was sharing it, and his deepest and darkest fears. We talk about the penitentiary. He said, I'm in my cell knocking brothers on their back. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, it was rumors. You know what I mean? The boys trying to get a hold of him. It was rumors. Snoop and them said something like this, and this was back in the magazine. I don't remember which magazine, but it had the whole Death Row on it. But he was saying like, man, we were hearing some crazy stories. So I told Suge, we got to get up there. We signed him on a napkin or whatever. He put all his pain, man. He put it in the song. He put it in the albums. And I think that's why he was so prolific. He made the impact that he did. Kendrick and Drake, I ain't gonna say Drake ain't had no pain, but I'll tell you this, because we all have pain no matter how much money you have, right? But if you was in the TV show Aubrey since you was about, 12? You about 12, you in the TV show Aubrey. Then maybe your mom or your dad or your caretaker, whoever it was, done made some pretty good money. You done been in the industry for a while. I don't know how they do it in Canada. I don't know if they tamper with you, whatever, like what Orlando be saying. Orlando, boy, he wild with it. I don't be really believing him. But I do put him on the level with like Jaguar, right? They've got the pictures that we know they know the people. I don't know what be going on, man. I don't even want to know like that, you know what I mean? No Diddy. So, I don't know what this pain could be coming from, bro. You know what I mean? I really don't. And since I got you here, I'm probably gonna try to switch this thing around. Probably gonna try to switch this thing around. Well, I have switched it around. Let me see if I can get this thing to switch around. Maybe I made it too tight or something. Yeah, I did. Okay, that works. Okay, there it is. All right, cool. It'll be up there in a second. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be crooked for a minute then. Well, sometimes you gotta leave well enough alone. But that's what I'm saying about the Drake thing. I don't know. So Andrew said today somebody tried to break in who house? Tried to break in Drake crib. They tried to break in Drake crib. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, man. Nobody ain't telling me what's going on. I'm trying to make this thing uncrooked too. You know, this one of them new holders, man, that I got off TikTok, but I don't know. Okay. Maybe I made it too tight. Alright, maybe. Alright, maybe. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna be crooked-headed. I don't know. I don't like that. I like to be cute. But anyhow, what up, Kim? So, man, so I don't know, man. Can I send you some money for a date? You know, Charleston White had somebody ask him something like that, and I got an answer for you too, Rick's boys. And I'm gonna tell you what Charleston said. He said that must be a little kid asking for shit. He said that's how little boys get their asses played in. Now, no diddy, but I'm just saying, don't be asking for no money, man. I don't know you. You know what I mean? I ain't asked you for no money. I ain't put my cash app up here. You heard me? Now, if you want to donate, you can, and I'll give you my cash app. But man, I help people all day, every day, man. That's my thing. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? God give it to me so I can give to others. But man, don't play with me. Don't play with me, because I only deal with real life situations, and sometimes people need stuff in real life. You understand what I'm saying? I get it that you're trolling me, but yeah, I don't do that. But anyhow, man, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with the whole Diddy thing. This crookedness is bothering the hell out of me too. These children's finna start coming out here. I just can't get it. I need to go. I just can't get it. I need to go. Anyhow, so I don't know what's going on with the Kendrick Lamar Drake, but I see what went on with Soulja Boy. I mean, not Soulja Boy, Young Boy. Man, this dude was on here, man, making, you know what I'm saying, making fake calls with a strong New Orleans accent to get some Percocets, man. I mean, this boy was out in Utah. Hold up. Hey, I'm out here. Hey, I'm out here. I'm out here, but I'm out by the basketball gym. Come out that way. I'm on live. I'm on live. So don't say too much. But anyhow, yeah, I'm out here by the basketball where I always pop.
Okay, but
all right, I'm on live. All right. My bad. Yeah. My daughter about to spill her old beans or all the good stuff or whatever. So nah, we don't do that. But so yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know about that situation. I know that this boy calling, acting like a grandmama to buy Percocets, and I don't know if he just taking them or he distribute them. But then they got him with all them guns, and man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I feel sorry for the boy, but part of me feels like, man, you know, maybe that's what you need right now. And now somebody, I saw something on the news, and sometimes, you know, you can't believe everything on YouTube, but I saw something where it says, man, he facing life. Let me put my arm out on. So yeah. So he facing life, and that's a cold lick right there, man. That's a cold lick to be facing life. So you know, but I feel like, man, yeah, his addiction was bad. Yeah, he was fooling the camera. But, you know, he did a whole bunch of paint his nails. You know, everybody gone. All right, cheers. I'm finna stop this.